All right, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about work and studies. So I think everybody, basically in the exam, you are getting some questions about work, studies, your school, classmates, and coworkers. Basically, you're going to have to answer some of these questions. And today we're going to be looking at this part. So topic vocabulary for a start, we have to talk about work. So when you talk about work, first of all, we talked about how do I get the work, right? Qanaqa ishga kirish mumkin? Bu ishga kirish uchun mana shunaqa ikkita narsa qilish kerak. Birinchisi intern. Intern, it's a student or recent graduate who works. Ya'ni bilamiz praktikantlar. Praktikantlar, mana shunday praktikant, intern. Internship bu praktika. Apprenticeship deyisham aytishadi. And intern, it's like you want to get experience and you work there at a company or somewhere for a period, for some period, and then you get the job. So that is called intern. And next one is trainee. So basically, it's not about this internship stuff. It can be for people who are working at other jobs or who are probably not working but not studying at the same time. They just want to train for some time and then get the job. So if you are a trainee, it means you are training for a job. And then after this ends, after training ends, you will be getting the job. So the noun is training. Training. All right. So training, it's like the other part of this training. And the person who's doing the training is a trainee. Overtime. Working overtime, time spent working at our job, that is additional. Ya'ni bizada bilmadim vaqt qancha bo'lishini. Lekin overtime bo'lsa, ya'ni kerakdan ortiq vaqt ishlash. Overtime. For example, I skipped a lot of the document work. Document or paperwork, right? Paperwork degani dokumentatsiya, qog'ozbozlikda qog'oz ishlari. I skipped a lot of the paperwork in the office, and now I am working overtime. Yani hozir endi ko'proq ishlayapman deyapti. To finish everything. Mana. Tushunarli bo'ldimi? Hope overtime, working overtime means working more than standard hours. Right there. Here is your example. Flex time. Flex time, it's a time that you can choose, like work whenever you want. And xohlagan paytingizda ishlasangiz, flex time bo'lar ekan. For example, I work flex time. Ya'ni man faqat nimada ishlayman. Xohlagan paytimda ishlayman. Shifts bilamiz. Bu schedule periods time, ya'ni smena. It can be night shifts bo'lishi mumkin. Night shifts or basically people work like night shifts or day shifts, I guess. I don't know. Day shifts probably. And yeah, that's probably it. That's probably it. Ya'ni kechki smena, kunduzgi smena mana shunaqa bo'ladi. Kechki smena, kunduzgi smena. And so shifts. For example, nowadays you can say, I'm working night shifts nowadays. Like I'm working night shifts. I am working night shifts. So it means you're working at night. It means you're working at night. Okay? And the next one is promotion. Promotion, it's the act of promoting someone or something, such as the act of moving someone to a higher position. Yani promotion bu lavozimini ko'tarish, ya'ni ana shu lavozimni ko'tarilish degani. Buni qanaqa foydalansak bo'ladi? I got a promotion at work yesterday. In promotion oldim. I am the head teacher from now on. Yani from now on degan hozirdan degan. O'sha narsani ham yaxshilab bilib oling. From now on degan hozirdan degan. Xo'p. Perk. An advantage of something extra, such as money or goods that you are given because of your job. Perk, for example, you can have some holidays, like, you know, I have a free meals at work as a part of my perk. Ya'ni shunaqa ishlar bo'ladi, bilamiz. Qurishda nimada bo'lsa, endi men hozir bilmayman-u. Ishlasangiz, yerda free meal, ya'ni bepul ovqat bo'lishi mumkin. Yoki bepul yotoqxona, bepul turar joylar, yoki bepul qanaqa bir kunlari sizlarga oilangiz uchun dam olishga bitta joyga bilet olib berishlari mumkin. Ana shunaqa yaxshi sizga bepul beriladigan, ish bilan birgalikda keladigan narsalarni perk desangiz bo'ladi. And salary, wage bilamiz. Salary oyligimiz, wage ham shunaqa narsa, oylik. Lekin bu qanaqa berilishini aytilgan salary bilan wage ni farqi. Salary bilan wage ni farqi nima? Video qotyaptimi? Nimaga qotyapti? Axir men nima deydi? Shu uchun aynan Wi-Fi olganman-u. Hop, it's okay. Salary bu that employee is paid. Yani they give you the payment regardless of working hours. Misol uchun haftasiga 24 mayli, haftasiga 30 soat ishlaydi deylik bitta odam. 30 hours, $500. Let's say, right? $500. Endi bu yerda wage bu aynan vaqtga qarab beriladi. Misol uchun is paid based on number of hours or days that are worked. Ya'ni kunlik ga qarab beriladigan narsa. Misol uchun siz 30 soat ishlasangiz, sizga pastroq chiqib qolishi mumkin. Misol uchun $300. Yoki undan ko'proq ham chiqishi mumkin. Balkim $700 chiqishi mumkin. Ya'ni sizga ishlagan vaqtingizga qarab turib berishadi. Tushunyapsizmi? Vaqtingizga qarab turib berishadi. Bu yerda bu qotib qolgan bo'ldi. Sen 50 soat ishlasang ham, 20 soat ishlasang ham senga $500 beriladi. Endi 20 soat ishlasang baribir minus bo'lishi mumkin o'zingga. Lekin baribir ma'nosi umumiy shu. Wage vaqtga ishlanadigan narsa. Xo'p, unemployed. To be unemployed. To be unemployed means ishsiz bo'lish. To be without a job. If you don't have a job, you can say I am unemployed. Or if you don't have a job and you are getting paid, yani ishsizlik nafaqasini olayotgan bo'lsangiz, I am on a dole. So if you're getting paid by the government for doing nothing, basically, it means you are on the dole. So money that government gives you to people who don't have jobs or who are very poor. So people who are very poor will be getting some money, some support from the government, and which means that they are on the dole. Okay, you can say I'm on the dole. Basically, nowadays I'm on the dole, but still searching for a job. To fire somebody means to dismiss someone from a job. To sack somebody, this is sack somebody. This is rather informal. Basically, this is also kind of informal, I guess. Not really informal, but dismissed again, a formal, very formal. Kind of go one. Dismiss someone. He was on a dole because he didn't have a job. For sure. Oh, he said dole. Dole, it should be dole. To fire somebody. To make somebody redundant. This is also kind of close to to fire somebody, but you fire them because they're no longer needed. So, for example, do you know guys like about Twitter? Do you know about Twitter? Elon Musk bought Twitter, and he fired a lot of people. He fired more than thousands of people. He made everybody redundant because he thought that not a lot of people were needed for the job. Yani siz to make somebody redundant qiladigan bo'lsangiz, ularni fire qilasiz, ya'ni ularni ishdan bo'shatasiz, chunki ularni endi sizga keragi yo'q. Okay. To resign, to give up in a formal or official way. If you resign, it means you fire yourself. Yani o'zingiz ishdan chiqib ketasiz. Yani to quit degani ham shunaqa narsa. I quit. I quit my job yesterday. All right? It means I resign, I quit. Fill in for. Fill in for. If you fill in for somebody, it means you do somebody's job for a short time while they are not here. For example, I filled in for Johnny when he was talking to her girlfriend on the phone. Oh, to his. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. What happened? I'm sorry. Oh my God. What? I'm sorry, man. What the hell? Damn. I was gonna check you. Okay. I was gonna see if you were present. If you were present, of course. This is a classic way of getting away with things. So I filled in for Johnny when he was talking to his girlfriend on the phone, and he was almost fired. He was almost fired for his actions. But surprisingly, next month, he is getting a promotion. Although he says that he wants to resign, I don't really believe him. Mana sizlarga shunaqa qilib yozishingiz kerak. Samplelarni shunaqa qilib yozsangiz, qarang, mana shu yerda biz hozir o'rgangan so'zlardan foydalandik. Filled in for Johnny. Johnny'ning o'rniga ishlab turdim. He was almost fired. Mana shuni o'rniga fired o'rniga qanaqa so'zdan foydalansak bo'ladi? Hozir menga mana shuni aytinglar. Fired o'rniga hozirgina o'tdik. Fired o'rniga yana bitta so'z aytsak bo'ladi dedik, informal. Ikkita so'z bor aslida, bittasi formal, bittasi informal. Suck? No. Resign masu, Abbosxon, resign emas. Redundancy yo'q. Sack. Aha. Sack degani formalmi, informalmi? Sack, formal, informal. Informal. That's right. Xo'p, sack informal ekan. Xo'p, endi yana bittasi bor. Quit emas. Dismiss. That's right. Dismiss bor. Bu formal. Endi qarang. Ayrim insonlar haligacha tushunmayapti. Fire bilan nimani farqini tushunmayapti. Fire bilan quitni. Fire, quit yoki resignni farqiga tushunmayapti. Bizani aktiv, yaxshi tushunib o'tirgan insonlarimiz qani bitta aytamiz. Fire bilan quitni farqi nimada? Hozirgina aytib o'tildi-ku. Discharged, I guess you can use that as well. I don't know, bro. Quit o'zi ketadi. Quitda siz o'zingiz ketasiz. For example, bro. For example, let's say I was fired. I was fired bo'lsa, mani ishdan bo'shatishgan. Right? I quit my job. Man o'zim ketdim. Ana shunaqa. Ikkalasini farqi mana shunaqa. Xo'p, take over. Take over means to take control of something. Ya'ni bu ana shunaqa shiftlarda bo'ladi. For example, Boltaboy took over the business. You know, business. Oh my God. Business when his brother was I don't know, moved to another country. Ana shu biznesni nimasini olish. Ya'ni boshqaruvni qo'liga olish degan ma'noni beradi. Cash up. Cash up means is to count all the money taken by a shop or business at the end of the working day. Ya'ni hamma pulni yig'ib olish degani. Cash up. Let's cash up. Boltaboy was fired by his boss. Yeah, he was fired, but he is the boss. Come up with something. Come up with something means to think of something. For example, I'm going to say my boss is going to fire me. But I think I will come up with some gifts I can give him. Him so that he won't. Ana boshlig'i haydamoqchi ekan, lekin u giftlar bilan chiqaman deyapti. Qanaqadir bir ideyalar, ya'ni bir sovg'alarni o'ylab topaman deyapti va undan keyin menga nima qilmay ekan? Bribery-da, shu bribery bilan o'ylab topadi, qoladi keyin. Okay, come up with something. For example, yeah, have you ever come up with a crazy idea? Yeah, I remember that. I came up with a lot of crazy ideas. Burn yourself out. So burn yourself out means to become absolutely exhausted. All right, due to overwork. Overwork degani qattiq ishlash degani. Burn yourself out, it's like to become absolutely exhausted. Can you come up with some examples, guys? Menga bir ikkita examplelar beringlar, qani tezlashamiz. O'lgiday charchash. Ha, shunaqa. O'lgiday charchash. O'lgiday charchab ko'rdingizmi? Okay, I think I don't want to burn myself, right? I burn myself out doing a lot of chores. Okay, that's good. I burn myself out doing a lot of chores. Okay. Ana shunaqa. I burned myself out because reaching deadline on time, because I was reaching deadline. I really burned out myself with my overwhelmed studies after my registration. All right, you are guys, you're gonna burn yourself out, you know, in this course, but still, because we're gonna have to study hard. So basically, you're gonna have to burn yourself out. I don't know what's happening to my stomach. But yeah, I burnt myself out on the iron. What? On the iron? What do you mean? Okay, this is basically the topic vocabulary that are kind of related to work. And there are some templates. I work as ishlayman. I'm currently hozirda mana shunaqaman. I'm responsible. Man javobgarman. Misol uchun, I am buni hozir ko'ramiz samplelarda. I'm responsible. Ya'ni javobgarman degani. My main responsibility, mana asosiy javobgarligim. I enjoy socializing with my colleagues. So kollega bilan socializing yaxshi ko'raman. Ya'ni gaplashishni yaxshi ko'raman deyapti. Va I am interested in accounting. Accountingga qiziqaman deyapti bu yerda. Right. But I don't want to be stuck behind a desk doing something dull. So this is like a very, very good thing to talk about when the examiner is asking some questions about some activities or something that you want to do with your life. I don't want to be stuck behind a desk doing something not dull. So examiner might want to say, examiner might want to talk, want to ask you some questions about something, and you want to say, well, I want to travel the world. I don't want to be stuck. So you can say this right here. You can use this. I want to travel the world and blah, blah, blah. I don't want to be stuck behind a desk doing something dull. Okay. And I don't want to end up with a dead-end job. Dead-end job degani hech oxiri yo'q ish degani, ya'ni qanaqadir umuman nima deydi? Qisqasi bitta ishda qolib ketasiz. Misol uchun menejer bo'ldingizmi, ana shu menejer qolaveradigan ishni yaxshi ko'rmayman. Ya'ni dead-end job means no promotion degani. I'd like to be my own boss one day. To be my own boss degan mana shu nima degani? Bitta ko'raylik chaqani bitta. Brainstorm qiling, to be your own boss. What does that mean? What does that mean? If you're your own boss, let's say you are your own boss. What does that mean, bro? I don't want to be stuck behind a desk. Yani ana shu bitta stolda zerikali narsani ishlab o'tirgim kelmaydi. Ya'ni misol uchun banklarda bilasizmi? Banklarda kompyuterlar, misol uchun I work kompyuterni oldida o'tiraveradi-yu. Va ana shu yoki ana shu kompyuterni oldida o'tiraveradi yoki qanaqadir bir bitta stolda o'tirib qiziqmas narsalarni dokumentatsiya bilan o'tiraveradi-yu, paperwork. Ana shu narsani aytsangiz bo'ladi. Men unaqa qilib o'tirgim kelmaydi degan ma'noda bu. Having own business. Bitta biznesim bo'lishini oliyman desangiz, I'd like to be my own boss one day. Meet deadlines, deadlinelar bo'lish. Run my own business. Bu ham nimasi? Ana shunga synonym. Heavy workload. Slave away. Slave away means working very, very hard. If you work very, very hard, it means you are slaving away, bro. Work around the clock. For example, nowadays I'm slaving away a lot. I got to work offline. I got to work online. I got like, assignments from the university. Around the clock means working day and night. Kechasi ham kunduzi ham ishlasangiz, demak I am working around the clock deb aytsangiz bo'ladi. Good team player. Bular to'g'risida good team player ya'ni yaxshi, ya'ni if a person can go along, get along well, right? Get along well with the teammates. It basically means that they work. That person can work with people. Ya'ni komanda bilan yaxshi ishlashadigan inson. Ularni hammasini ko'rsangiz bo'ladi o'zingiz yaxshilab. Hammasiga qarab o'tirsak, hozir bizada bukul nima ketadi. Flexible, well paid, full time. Flexible degani xohlagan paytda ishlaymiz, full time Polniy stavka, well paid, yaxshi to'lanadigan. Part time, bu yarim stavka, manual, qo'l bilan ishlaydigan mehnatli ishlarni aytamiz. Qo'l bilan ishlanadigan ishlar. Stressful, challenging, exciting, demanding, ko'p effort talab qiladigan degani. Hamma vocabularyni tashlab beraman. Qolganlarini o'zingiz yaxshilab ko'rsangiz bo'ladi. Hech qanaqa qiyin nimalar emas. Xo'p, bugun darsimiz ozgina cho'ziladi, chunki nimaga? Avval boshlandikda biz. Avval nima deydi? Kech boshladik bugun. Darslarni tushuntirib o'tirganim uchun kechroq boshladim. Xo'p, endi biz study to'g'risida gaplashsak. Study, let's talk about study. I think everything is okay. Qarangiz Hafizova. To draw a blank, we're going to talk about study, of course. To draw a blank. So if you don't understand something, you can say, I draw a blank. For example, to draw a blank means to not to be remember something. Oh, yes, remember, or I mostly use it to understand, but it means remember. So if you don't remember something, you can say, I draw a blank. Of course, I'm gonna send the video. Of course. Anilia. To draw a blank. Shayla tried to remember the answer to the question, but she drew a blank. So if you draw a blank, it means you cannot remember. All right. For example, I asked her name. She told me, but well, after a second, I tried to remember, but I completely draw a blank. Right? I draw a blank. To figure out something. To figure out something means to, like understand basically or solve something basically. For example, to figure out, I can't figure out how to do the math homework. So if you don't know like the solution to something, it means you cannot figure it out. You can figure out qilsangiz agar, demak man siz уже uni javobini topgan bo'lasiz. Xo'p, daydreaming. Daydreaming means it's like fantasizing. Ya'ni bizlar bilamiz-ku, kunduz kunlari bitta ish qilayotgan paytimizda birdaniga o'ylab qolamiz, a? Misol uchun, men bitta nima deydi, men bitta mashina olsam, mana shu mashina bilan ko'chada aylanib yursam, va zo'r bo'ladi-da. Umuman u ana shunaqa fantasize qilsangiz, boshqa narsaga e'tibor bermasdan fantasize qilib ketsangiz, уже siz daydreaming qilyapsiz kunduz kuni. Have you ever done this, guys? Daydreaming qilib ko'rganlar bormi? Menimcha ko'p inson qilsa kerak bu narsani. Xayolparastda, o'sha xayoli boshqacha ketib qolish. Misol uchun, IELTS dan 9 olsam, Bekzod aka, boshqacha bo'lsa kerak. IELTS dan 9 olsam, O'zbekistonda birinchi 9. Vashshi dahshat u. Deb darsda o'tirsangiz, Bekzod aka 20 marta topshirganman, 1 marta topshirib 9 olsam, vashshi dahshat bo'ladi. Daydreaming. So yeah, it's like you might daydream. Class clown. We talk about class clown here. Class clown. Are you a class clown, guys? Or do you have some class clowns at school or university? Class clown is a person who is like a clown in the class. Ya'ni nimada maktabda hammani kuldirib yuradigan, hammaga nima deydi, prikol qilib o'tiradigan shunaqa insonni class clown, ya'ni mana shu klassni clownida, masxarabozi. Disruptive student. Disruptive means noisy, kind of, like a person whose behavior is not good. My friend, you can say, I am a class clown. Don't you think of Johnny like, hey, Johnny should be a class clown because like he talks like a lot of different stuff and he's definitely a class clown. You know, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I was the best class clown at school. Everybody would laugh at my shit. Everybody would literally, you know, laugh at everything I say. So I was a class clown. You know what? It's good to be a class clown. I think there are no classes in the world without clowns. Yes, without us, no. Darsdan keyin fayl albatta tashladi. And to ace. So if you ace the test, it means you get an A. So it means you get an A at the test, okay? Ya'ni darsda yaxshi nima qiladigan bo'lsangiz, testni yaxshi ishlasangiz, demak, siz aced deb aytsangiz bo'ladi. Misol uchun, qanaqa misol bersak bo'ladi? I had worked for a long time on my English. So I knew I was going to ace the test. Ana. Demak, test. This is pretty much it. And to ace means to get high grade at the test. Cheat sheet. Cheat sheet, it's nima degani bizlarda nima deydi? Menimcha buni studentlar bilishadi. Cheat sheet is a piece of paper with answers written on it that students use to cheat on the test. Yeah, like, everybody has that at university. Like in every term, like we use cheat sheet. It's cheat sheet, Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's damn right. Have you ever used this? Like, what kind of cheat sheets do you use, guys? I use a lot of types of cheat sheets. You know, yeah. So cheat sheet, it's shpargalka, shpargalka. So you can talk about it. Endi sizlarga bitta ozgina nima, mana shu ace bilan cheat sheetni ikkalasini bitta gapda menga tuzib beringlar. Hozir menga bitta ideya kelib qoldi-da. Cheat sheet bilan ace'ni tuzib beringlar, ikkalasini bir gapda bo'lsin lekin. We are professional cheaters. Ikkalasi bir gapda bo'lsin, ikkalasi bir gapda. Yakshanba kunlari shunaqa qilib 3 ta 4 ta gap, 3 ta 4 ta so'z bitta gapda bo'lsin deb shunaqa qilib challenge qilamiz. Challenge'da yutgan insonlarga, ya'ni aktiv qatnashgan insonlarga albatta pullik nimalar qilishga harakat qilaman albatta, o'zimdan bo'ladi hammasi. I aced my exam without cheat sheets. Okay, very positive. I have easily aced my exams using cheat sheets. Okay, very good. I always prepared cheat sheets for exams, but never I can use. But ace yok sizda. With the help of cheat sheet, I aced the test properly. Yes. Have you ever thought about having a cheat sheet on on the IELTS test? That would be better, right? That would be a lot better, but I don't know. For being an ace. Being an ace. No. It's not like that. Promoted me for being an ace. No. I helped a lot of students age. Yeah. I never thought about it, but right now it just gives me I don't know. I want to use some cheat sheets to ace the test. You know what I'm saying? Like getting a band 9. It's awesome, bro. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, give me a second, man. I got something. I got something right now. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh my god. Give me a second, guys. Just 1 minute, okay? Somebody's writing me. My offline students are waiting for something, so I just want to give them just one thing, and then I'm going to come back. Okay, just like 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes. All right. Okay. Hi, test blender. Each would be used only when you want to ace your test. Okay. Here's I always get. I always ace the test. It should be ace. Okay. A piece of cake, cakewalk, a breeze, a cinch, a walk in the park. So, a cakewalk, you can say a breeze, a cinch. I don't know. I don't use these words. I think you should probably a walk, or it was a cakewalk in the park, or you can say just a walk or a piece of cake. A walk in the park. It's pretty much interesting. So I think I would probably advise you to use this one. A walk in the park. Hook. A walk in the park means no one don't use cheat sheets. No one don't use what do you mean? No one uses, you mean. No one uses cheat sheets. I dream to ace my math tests. All right. A walk in the park. A walk in the park means easy. So if something is easy, you might say, oh, that was a walk in the park. So cheat sheet bilan walk in the parkga bitta ikkalasi ham bo'ladigan bitta sentence bor endi. Walk in the park. If something is easy, you can say that was a walk in the park. Like test was a walk in the park, for example, or something like that. Or I'm gonna ask you one hit the books deganni ham kiriting. Shunaqangi ko'proq so'zlarni kiritib gap tuzganingiz ma'qul, juda ham yaxshi bo'ladi. To hit the box means to study. Hit the box degani o'qish degani. Kitobni o'qish. To hit the box. Using cheat sheets is a walk in the park. Walking must walk in the park. Using cheat sheets, cheat sheets. I don't know. I always say like cheat sheets, but it's understand you, bro. Is a walk in the park. Really, really. Aw, that's so sweet. With cheat sheet, your exam will be walk in the park alone. Will walk in the park must will be a walk in the park. Okay. Mana shunaqa formada bo'lsin, buni o'zgartirmanglar. Using cheat sheets is in the test is a walk in the park for me. All right. Professional cheaters can use cheat sheets like a walk in the park. If we had a chance to use cheat sheet, passing IELTS would have been a walk in the park. Damn, that's a very good complex sentence right there. I prepared cheat sheets a whole night. However, test was walk in the park. All right. That is amazing. That is amazing, guys. To hit the box. To hit the box means to study. So if you want to say, oh man, the exams are coming, I got to hit the books, it means you are going to study. So finals are next week, and I haven't even started studying yet. I'd better hit the books tonight. So it means you are about to study. To cram, it's also kind of a similar thing. To cram means to study a lot right before a test. Right? For example, your test is coming. Let's see, IELTS test is coming on Monday, right? On next Monday. next Monday, and today is Sunday. What do? Right? You cram for the test every day. You cram for the test, not every day, the whole night, for example. Yani tuni bilan testga tayyorlanib o'qish. Yani right before the test. Yani o'qish. Hit the books, o'qish degani bu ham, study degani, walk in the park, oson degani, shpargalka yozib ketyapmiz u hammasini. So, yeah, this is like this. This is an example here. Example. If you hit the book, you're lovely. If you hit your lovely book, it is a walk in the park. I must cram for the exam because I have not enough time. I must cram. All right. This is the next word, to burn the midnight oil. I cram a day before my exam. I cram for the exam, or I cram. Yeah, I cram. To burn the midnight oil. To burn the midnight oil means to study or work late at night. Kechqurunlari ishlaydiganlar bormi? Kechqurunlari. Kechqurunlari dars qiladigan tuni bilan, ha? O'zi kechqurun dars qilyapmiz, ha? Mana shu 3 ta so'zni biriktirib menga bitta gap qurang. Mana shu 3 ta so'z bo'lsin. Agar mana shu 3 ta so'z bilan cho'tki gap tuzsangiz, siz IELTS dan 7+ speakingdan garantiya. Hit the books degani kitoblarni o'qish degani-ku. Yoki faqat o'qish degani. Umuman o'qish deganida kitoblarni o'qish. Misol uchun ekzamga tayyorlanasizmi, kitoblarni o'qimaysizmi? Hit the books. Burn the midnight oil degani ace yaxshi testni yaxshi yechish. Ace the test. Testni yaxshi ishlash. Qora baho olish. Burn the midnight oil. Burn the midnight oil means it's like kechqurunlari bo'ladi-yu bizada, misol uchun kechqurun ishlashda kech ishlash. Kech ishlash yoki o'qish degani. Hozir kechqurun o'qiyapmiz-ku. I am burning the midnight oil right now. I am burning the midnight oil teaching you guys. Ko'ramiz. I am burning the midnight oil by hitting the books so as to ace the test. Davlat Hasanov. That is amazing, bro. Burning the midnight oil, which is which isn't a walk in the park, is required to hit the books. Walk in the park deganni ham kiritganingiz yaxshi bo'pti. Walk in the park. That is also good. Walk in the park. Walk in the park degani nima o'zi? Walk in the park degani nima? Ayrim insonlar o'tgan narsalarimizni hozir tushunmayapti. Walk in the park degani nima? Menga mana shuni ham yozib yuboringlar. Oson degani, ha? Easy. Xo'p. Yes, I hope, guys, you will ace the test, okay? I really hope so. To drop out. Let's talk about dropout right now. Let's talk about dropout. To drop out means to decide to leave school and no longer pursue a degree or diploma. We can also use dropout as a noun to talk about someone who drops out of school. So to drop out means basically to leave the school or university, school or basically university, university, yeah, university, let's say, university without finishing it. So if you leave the school without finishing or the university, it means you dropped out. All right. And you can also say, I am a dropout. Bu noun bo'lishi ham mumkin bu yerda. Noun formada ham keladi. Agar ana shunaqa o'qishdan chiqib ketgan, tark etgan inson bo'lsa, ana shu insonni biz drop out deb ayta olamiz. Yo'q, akademический emas. Umuman o'qishdan chiqib ketishda, umuman o'qishdan chiqib ketish bo'ldi, o'qimaysan. Bo'ldi, umuman chetlatish. Akademическийda boshqacha-yu. Chetlatish ham emas. Chetlatish ham to'g'ri. Men nima chopishda, shunaqa o'qishdan chopish qisqasi. Chopadi siz. Ketasiz, o'zingiz ketasiz. O'z xohishi bilan albatta. I want to drop out. No, you don't want to do that. All right, you don't want to do that, bro. I dropped out of my school. I couldn't ace on my test, and it wouldn't be walk in the park. It wouldn't be walk in the park. It should be, if I dropped out of my school, I couldn't ace the test, and, well, the test wouldn't be a walk in the park. Because of my financial problem, I dropped out of school, and then I wanted to help my family for finding money. It should not be finding money, it should be earning money. All right. Let's talk about these things. Back to basics. Back to basics means ace on the test. Yes. It can also be ace the test or ace on the test, but I would probably say ace the test. Like ace the test, like seems better. I'm burning the midnight oil because I don't want to drop out of my university. All right. So, back to basics means an approach that uses traditional ideas and methods which have been successful in the past. Ya'ni oldinlari yaxshi ishlagan traditsionniy usullardan foydalanish. They seem to prefer having everything back to basics in their office. They have minimal use of advanced technology, but apparently find everything simpler and easier to manage. Ya'ni, misol uchun, bizada boru telefondan, prostoy telefonlardan yoki qanaqadir bir oson usullardan, ya'ni yangi texnologiyadan foydalanmasdan qiladigan ishlarimizni back to basics. Like, I like keeping things back to basics. So I don't use, for example, I don't use my computer to write. I use my pen. Mana, kompyuterdan foydalanmayman, men ruchkada yozaman. Basic narsa. Oldindan ishlab kelayotgan narsamiz basic. Ordinary, shunaqa. Ace. No, you can all, is that ace? I think you should just say ace the test. That is the thing I know, bro. So, back to basics. Do you, I just want to ask you something. There are two types of parents nowadays, one is like, they're very modern parents, and the next one is they like to keep things, back to basics. So I just want to ask, do your parents keep things back to basics? Just want to ask this. I just want to ask you this question, and you have to answer right now. Right now. Our teaching methods are being reformed from back to basics to interactive one. Okay. All for conservative party members. Yeah. This is really useful. Yeah, conservative party members. Yeah. Honestly, needy students have to drop out their study due to difficulties in life. Okay. It is not okay with burning your midnight oil for using back to basics basics methods. Okay, good, very good one. I using one skill back to basic. Yo, for God's sake, please write the vocabulary, write the word correctly. Back to basics. Oh yeah, as a good way. Like they keep it, back to basics. They keep everything back to basics. All right, yeah, it is apparently like this. Cover a lot of ground. Cover a lot of ground. Let's talk about back to basics. It's like not like it's not like adjective though. It's like bu bitta collocation-da bu. Tushunasizmi? Bitta collocation. Ya'ni birikta so'zlarni birikmasidan turadigan narsa. Collocationlar. Iborada o'xshaydi. Ya'ni hamma narsani oddiy eski usullardan foydalanish. Misol uchun, yozish uchun ruchkadan foydalanaman. Ko'pchilik insonlar hozir kompyuterda yozishadi yoki ovozli narsalarda yozishadi. Men ruchkada yozaman. Ko'pchilik insonlar elektron gitaralarda chalishadi qo'shiqlar. Men oddiy gitarada chalaman. I like keeping things back to basics. Ya'ni oddiy usullardan va traditsionning o'zimizda kelayotgan ishlardan. Misol uchun hozir to'ylar qanaqa bo'lyapti? To'ylarda bilamiz qanaqa bo'layotganini. Mana back to basics endi bu yerda sal xatoroq qo'llangan, Bekmurod. We cook sumalak every year. Back to basics sal xatoroq. Back to basics oldinroq aytilsa bo'ladi. For example, when it comes to celebrations, we like to keep things back to basics. So we celebrate Navruz by cooking sumalak. Oh, my parents use back to basics methods bringing up my little brother when bringing. We celebrated our wedding. Back to basics. When celebrating the wedding party, we wanted to keep things back to basics. So we celebrated it at home. It should be like this, I guess. Come on now. All right. We're not going to be stopping this. Okay. Give me a second. Here are some more words. Cover a lot of ground. Yeah, it kind of depends on some technologies and stuff. Cover a lot of ground. Cover a lot of ground means ko'p narsani o'z ichiga olish. For example, this course отдельный gapda bo'lish kerak-da u. Отдельный gapda bo'lish kerak. So I like to keep things back to basics. Shunaqa bitta gap bo'lib turib keyin bo'lish kerak. Tushunyapsizmi? Cover a lot of ground degani this course, for example, covers a lot of ground desak, bu kursda ko'p narsalar aytiladi. When a lot of work needs to be completed, if there's a lot of research to be done or material to get through. Ya'ni ko'p narsalar bo'lsa, cover a lot of ground desak bo'ladi. Ko'p narsalar bor ichida. It includes a lot of things. For example, this course covers a lot of ground. It means that this course qamrab oladi, ko'p narsalarni qamrab oladi. Ko'p narsalarni qamrab oladi degani. Misol uchun IELTS kurslari, reading, bu narsa hamma narsalarni qamrab oladi. Mana Mahliyo Baydullayeva yozyapti. Shunaqa back to basics, of course. It's a very good example. My mom likes to keep things back to basics. For example, she washes clothes by hand. School someone in something. School someone in something means oh yeah, technology for sure. Our course is going to cover a lot of ground according to speaking. Yeah, in speaking, right? In speaking. School someone in something. School someone. School degani bu verb ham bo'lishi mumkin. Bu yerda verb formasida kelgan bu yerda. Bu birovni o'qitish degani. To train somebody or to train somebody or to teach somebody basically. To teach someone. Yeah. IELTS because it covers a lot of ground. A lot of ground. This mass. A lot of ground. Ground. This competition covers a lot of ground. Back to basics. Chat must be there, Umida. Back to basics. Отдельный sentence bo'lishi kerak-da. Xo'p, ana shunaqa school someone in something degani birovni o'qitish degani. Misol uchun, he schooled her brother in patience. Ana in bilan kelar ekanda bu in patience in for example in bilan kelar ekan. Mana shu joylarga ham e'tibor berish kerak. Endi mana shunga bitta misol keltirsak. School someone ni kiritamiz. Ace the test ni kiritamiz. Walk in the park ni kiritamiz. Undan keyin teach sheet ni kiritamiz. Yana Mr. Johnny is schooling us in speaking. Yana qanaqa so'zlar bor edi? Esdan ham chiqib ketdi hozir. Drop out, figure out, draw a blank, class clown. Mayli, mana shu so'zlar juda ham yaxshi so'zlar ekan. Mana shu 4 ta so'zimizdan foydalanib bitta gap tuzib yuboraylik. Shu 4 ta so'z bo'lsin главный. All right. There was a bit lagging right here. There was a bit stuff going on. You still want to conduct a lesson back to basics? Yeah, I got Mr. Johnny's schooling. Or sure. It is as walking in the park for me to school my little brother without letting him to use cheat sheet. All right. Ace the test, Hannah. Make ace the test. Don't school me. Oh, I know that, huh? Okay, I know that. Danny. What do you mean, bro? I'm schooling math subject after dropout. No, the IELTS is walk in the park. Hammasi bo'lsin, to'rttasi ham bo'lsin, hammasi. To'rttasi bo'lmasa hisob emas. To'rttasi ham bo'lsin. Tushunyapsizmi? Teachers school students to ace test without chest sheet? I think it is a walk in the park. Yo, Mahfouza, should be teachers school students to ace the test without using cheat sheet. I think it is a walk in the park. Okay, I always schooled my brother in tolerance. I always schooled my brother in tolerance because he always failed. Or something, I don't know. Yeah, intolerance, or just to tolerate. Oh my God, it should be like to tolerate. Schooled my brother to teach someone to do something, right? Or in something. It's you can also say in something, of course. I always schooled my brother in tolerance because he always failed the exam using cheat sheets. But at this time, he desires to ace the test to achieve a higher band. I think it is a walk in the park. Good. Very good right there. Our teachers school us speaking to ace the test without using cheat sheets. That means we get to sort of get like walk in the park. Okay. That's a little bit wrong though. Our teachers schools us in speaking to ace the test without using cheat sheets, which means we get the certificate easily. We are the walk in the park, so not like a walk in the park probably. She prepared a walk in the park. No, not خلاص. She prepared the cheat sheets as if it was a walk in the park, and it helps to ace the tests. But I never use it to school someone like her. Right. Johnny is schooling us in speaking, so I will definitely ace the test. So the test will probably be a walk in the park. No, I'm going to read this person's thing. I don't know why the internet stopped or something. Can you guys hear me? Oh, I can't read every one of your messages, bruh. Can you guys hear me? I don't know. Like my voice messages are not being sent. I don't know what's happening. God damn it. Okay. I schooled my friend in using innandan keyin noun bo'lish kerak. In using cheat sheets and acing the test was a walk in the park. Okay, I don't know. My voice messages are not being sent, but after a while probably they will be there. Okay. All right, thank you very much, guys. Now let's go. You can teach an old dog new tricks. Oh my God. I don't know how to do it. Give me a second. Freaking. Oh my God. I don't know how to do this, but okay. Oh, you can select these words like that. Crazy. Okay. So I can use this. Or I can use this. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna be like this and stop it. Tap the undo button. Okay. Those are people on the Telegram because he wants people to be to ace the test. Okay, it should be ace the test, bro. Dan. Rubber in the search. I don't know where to find the rubber. What the search, bro? I don't know. I'm dumb. Here. Oh, here the search. Breaking. Table eraser. I have no table eraser. I cannot erase this. Oh, I can do this. What? Damn. Okay. Yeah. You guys are schooling me in. You are schooling me in computer science. Right? You guys are schooling me now. Huh? What's going on? Yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit. So you're back on step to backwards. That's right. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. So this is a very good one. You cannot teach. So it means you cannot teach somebody, you know, like who knows a lot of tricks. Basically, it is difficult to make someone change the way they do something when they have been doing it. So it's like, you know, yeah. So you can back. It's like you cannot, for example, look. There's. It's not about just old people. You know, it's all about just somebody who knows a lot of things, basically, or somebody who is like determined and they just cannot change it. So, for example, Jeremy tries so hard to show me how the computer works, but he doesn't understand that you cannot teach an old dog new tricks. So it means it is difficult to make someone change the way they do something when they have been doing it the same way for a very long time. For example, yana bitta misol keltiraman. Misol uchun siz bitta inson bor, bitta xato qilaveradi, qilaveradi. Yoki bitta narsani qilaveradi. Misol uchun, mani bitta studentlarda informal. Shu to'g'rimi sizda? Misol uchun, ko'pchilik studentlarda ko'raman. Informal deyish to'g'rimi? To'g'ri emas, to'g'ri emasligi to'g'ri. Endi ana shunaqa bo'ladiki, men bitta studentlarda aytadi, men shuncha harakat qilsam ham deydi, shuncha harakat qilsam ham men uni nima qila olmayman deydi, to'g'rila olmayman. Shuncha domlalar shuncha aytishadi, men to'g'rila olmayman mana shu narsani. Ana shu joyda aytadilar, oh yeah, because your teachers, you know, do not know that you cannot teach an old dog new tricks. Yeah, something like that would be great right there. Yeah, I always say right there, but whatever. So you cannot teach an old dog new tricks means that you cannot teach somebody if they're doing the same thing, the same mistake. If they're making the same mistake over and over, you cannot teach them. You cannot teach them how to do it right. Over time, yes, you will teach them, of course. So these are some other words. Probably we're gonna be ending this like things pretty quickly today because, like, you know, these you can study. This is advanced wordlar, bular, advanced lar, compulsory education, preschool, hammasi definitionlar bilan berilgan, hammasini yaxshilab o'qishingiz kerak. Nursery school, bu oddiy narsalar rosti. Boarding school, menimcha ko'p inson bilsa kerak bu narsalarni. Intensive kurslar qarang. Bular oddiy narsalar. O'tganlarimiz bular idiomalar edi. Xo'p, mana shu narsalar ham bor. Mana ko'rsangiz, BA, Bachelors of Arts, Bachelors of Science, Arts bu ana shunaqa san'at bo'yicha, Science bu nima bo'yicha? Ilmiy darajalar. MA, Masters of Arts or Masters of Science, ya'ni bu magistratura, or Doctorate bu doktorantura. Xo'p, samplelar endi. Samplelarga boramiz. Samplelar tashlashimiz kerak. Samplelar qilamiz. Ozgina praktika qilamiz mana shu samplelar bilan. Not teaching old dog. Yeah, bro. Let's look at the samples. Lekin samplelarga osongina sizlarga sample'ni berib qo'ymayman. Tushunasizlarmi? Osongina sample berilmaydi. It's not gonna be a walk in the park, okay? I'm not gonna give you the samples right away, for sure. For that, you have to work. You have to burn your midnight oil right now. So yeah, let's just samples. Let's go to samples today. I'm not gonna give it. Lekin, man buni